Now then, we've got an English, Irish, Welsh and Scottish cheese, and tell us what we're going to try with what?
Well, with each of the cheeses I brought a wine as well, so I've tried to pick what would be the sort of the classic choice to go with those cheeses. But the first one we've got from Northern Ireland, Gloria.
Which is clearly going to be the best, obviously. I want to tell you that agriculture is wonderful in Ireland, obviously, and I think that cheese made in Ireland in general is going to be really good.
Okay.
I haven't tasted this one though, so shall I fire ahead?
Ooh, well, I'll tell you a bit about it. We've got a Ballyoak smoked brie from Northern Ireland.
Okay, the Irish one, guys. Stuck into the Irish one.
This one's available from Waitrose, so it's not widely available. But with it, have a drink with that, I brought along a Côte de Beaune Village.
Ooh.
This is made in 5 Mile Town, by the way.
And the Côte de Beaune Village is from Burgundy, Pinot Noir.
You Welsh boys, you don't know.
Now, Gloria, you're not allowed to mark your own. Neither of us is allowed to mark our own.
Can I say something what it's like then? I quite like smoked cheese anyway, and it is very smoky. And I overheard some terrible person saying that it was like kippers, but it's not.
Delicious.
Okay,
it's
guys.
Very nice. I like
rest
it.
of the three of us marks out of 5 for this one, for Gloria's Irish brie.
I'll just drink while you're marking.
Yeah, carry on.
The combination of the food and the wine.
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, you are picky. 3.5. Well, we'll add up the halves now. Rosemary, quickly.
No, I'm going to take 4.
4 for Rosemary.
Yes, actually...
I think I'm going to give it 4. I like that too. Right, Wales we're going to now. Aled, what's Aled got?
Aled's got a Caerphilly, but Galway Caerphilly. This is a big award-winning cheese. This is one of silver in the Caerphilly category in the World Cheese Awards.
Lovely and crumbly.
But this Caerphilly is a little different. It's been aged for a year. So some of the bitterness that would be in a young Caerphilly of, say, 2 or 3 weeks isn't in this. And matching up with it, I've given you something unusual. I've given you a Villa Maria Riesling from from New Zealand, from Marlborough. And I wanted to pick up the sort of the light fruits. There's a light acidity in the cheese.
It really works together beautifully.
And the Riesling unusually.
Okay.
I'm not a massive fan of hard cheese either, but I really like this one.
Nice and crumbly. Gloria, how many for you?
I actually think that's fabulous. You see, I'm very gallant towards you.
What would you give it?
I definitely would give it a 4.
A 4 for Gloria.
I think it's really... I like it.
Rosemary,
No, I'm going to give it a 3.
A 3. I'm going with the 3 as well. Okay, on to
And you might like to know where it comes from. And you can get that Caerphilly from Neil's Yard, Waitrose, and a number of delis. And also the Villa Maria, which is widely available, but Threshers at the moment have a very good offer on it, $7.99 a bottle.
I used to like you.
Scotland next. Scotland next.
Over to Scotland. One of this is Strathton Blue.
Oh,
Delicious.
And this one, Rosemary, this again is another big award winner. This is the gold award winner for the export category of cheeses. And this is available from Neil's Yard and Morrison's and also Tesco's and Waitrose, widely available.
So creamy. It's delicious. It's very like a dark gelati. It's absolutely fabulous. Have it with anything. It's a great cheese. Scottish cheeses are great.
I adore this with the sweet
works with
Sauternes,
it.
doesn't it?
Dessert wine, doesn't it?
The one I put in was a Sauternes. Sauternes, horribly expensive normally, but Tesco's have a sort of finest range now.
You got that right.
And this is their Tesco's finest range, Sauternes, $11.99 for a half bottle though.
Right, so what marks that, Gloria? What are you giving
Now,
for that?
I'm not a great blue fan, but I was trying to avoid some of the blue bits. But actually, I really like it's a really, really good. You couldn't have too. I couldn't have too much of it anyway.
Marks?
Marks. Do you know? I think I'm going to give this 4.5.
Yes! 4.5. Yes!
Right. I like the combination.
I so want to give it half, but being a Christian boy and all that, I give it 4.
You give it 4?
Yes.
4. I'm afraid I'm going to give it 4.5. It's lovely, delicious. OK, we come to England, which is me.
England.
Yes.
We've got here Montgomery cheddar, which is the award-winning cheddar from our home counties, or from, I should say, actually from Somerset. This is very unusual in that it's allowed to age, and you get this lovely crumbly texture to it. With this, I put a red Bordeaux, which is sort of the classic variety, but I picked one from the right bank in Bordeaux, so lots of Merlot grape in here, to give a sort of softness to it. But the cheese is available from Neil's Yard Dairy again, and other specialist cheese shops, and lots of restaurants. And the red wine comes from Marks and Spencer's, and this is £9.99 a bottle. But I think I've found something just soft enough to work with it.
The cheddar is wonderful because it's not too waxy, you know, it's too moist. You know, some of them in plastic. It's delicious. It's not too dry. It's not too wet. The flavour, this is excellent together, and I can't mark this one, which is a shame because this is delicious.
You've talked it up beautifully there.
I have, haven't I?
Yeah, even though it's England.
I think it's really good, but I just think
Gloria?
it's okay. I'm only going to give this 3.5.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm with Gloria. I expected it it to be a bit stronger.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted more punch, really.
Right, so how many for you?
3.5.
Well,
3.5.
sorry.
Oh, that's so, Rosemary. So, go on, Rosemary, get in there, girl. What do you think of it?
Okay, look, I have to say, it is so good. I'm sorry, I'm going to give it a 4. But I'm not going to give it a 4.5.
4, okay.
I wouldn't give it
Oh,
a 4.5.
crumbs up there also. Well, I'll tell you what the winner is, because you can see right across there, can't you? The winner is Scotland.
And
So,
Lancashire.
just. So, that was the Sauternes and the blue,
The
wasn't it?
combination of that is
Tell us what they were and where we can get them.
Well, the Sauternes is from Tesco's, their finest range, at £11.99 a half bottle.
Wonderful.
And the cheese you can get from Neal's Yard Dairy, Morrison's, Tesco and Waitrose. So widely available.
But none of them were bad, they were all very tasty.
very good.
And the other thing is, I mean, I also like eating the rind. People always take rinds off, but you know, the rinds are great. They're
Eat the
wonderful
rind and
flavours.
you'll end up
Eat
like
the rind.
Rosemary Schrager. Sorry, Alan, Rosemary and Jasper. Thank you very much. Round of applause for them.
Well tasted.